Hey guys, how are you doing today? I had an interesting day and I have a story to tell you. And I'm also sitting on my bed working on some stuff that I'm going to be taking out of town with me. But every Thursday, I go to um, do this outdoor event where they have like jazz in the park and there's vendors set up and they're selling their products, and they also have food vendors and just vendors like myself that sell things that they made. Well, I've been going there every Thursday, and every Thursday I go. There's these group of boys, and they always are into trouble. They're everybody says, oh, here come the bad boys. Every time they come around, they call them bad boys, and I noticed that they're there when I get there, and sometimes I get there at 10, but I found out that they're actually there about 8 o'clock in the morning. And then the festival is over at 9, and then I found out that they're there long after I leave. And and like I said, every Thursday, oh, here come the bad boys. They're so bad. And I'm going to tell you, they do get into some trouble. So they're not making up stories about them. I really hate calling them bad. So if you hear me use it off and on, it's lack of a better word. Um, that's the word I'm going to use. But um, I found out that these boys just have some issues. So, like I said, every Thursday, they're always into trouble, stealing. They're always out begging for food, and they're hungry. And like I said, every Thursday, people are calling them these bad boys. So, I guess I've been doing this event. It's been like, I think this is the 5th week. And, today it rained. And I couldn't really set up like I wanted to today because of the rain. And, I had a chance to really notice these young men. And their ages, it seems to be like 7, 8, 10, or 12. These are these are kids. And I was eating something I brung down to the festival to snack on. And they asked me if they could, have some. I didn't have a lot, but I definitely shared it with them because I had plenty more at home. And they ate that up, and then it started to rain outside, and they were just standing out in the rain. I noticed that their feet were like, they only had flip-flops on, some worn shoes, and I stopped and looked for a minute, and I thought, where is these kids' parents? I'm out here every weekend, and I never see these kids' parents. And then I asked them, did they eat breakfast? And they said yes. Okay, so mind you, I've been there since 10, and they've been there since 10. I leave at 9. I never see a parent come and see how these children are doing. So, my mom had brought me some food down to eat today, and which that's a good thing because, me and my mom's relationship hasn't been that great. And I was looking at these kids again, and I was wondering who's going to feed these kids. And make a long story short, people next to me was like, oh, you need to stop feeding them kids. They're so bad and this and that and whatever. Yeah, they are. But I just said to myself, these are my kids, though. I don't know them, but these are our kids. And I just got to thinking, like, if everybody keeps saying, oh, throw them in the garbage, like they're nothing, Who is going to save these kids? So the man next to me was like, he's just like always has something negative to say. And he had said, I could just see one of them boys shooting or killing somebody. And then I said, can't you see them being a doctor or a lawyer or something else other than a criminal? And these are men too, and these are all boys. 3 of them are brothers and 1 of them are cousins. And I said, well, you would be the perfect person to mentor these kids. So anyway, they helped me put my booth up. They helped me tear it down, and I did have to bribe them a little bit. I didn't have a lot of money this particular day, so I just gave them like 50 cents each, and they helped. I had to watch them because they will steal your little stuff, but they learning that from somewhere. Where's these kids' parents? I know every Thursday they're there all day long, begging for food, and I said, oh gosh. And then everybody was kind of leaving because it rained. And then I figured it out. I said, God, I'm probably not here for this festival. I'm here for these boys. So I was remembering a word where God said, when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. When I was thirsty and give me nothing to drink. When I was in prison, you didn't come and see me. And I don't know if it goes exactly like this, but it's similar. And he had asked, when was you hungry? And when was it that I didn't feed you? And he was like, I was that homeless person, or that child. Well, he didn't say it like that, but it's that homeless person, that child, guys, that we walk past, that we think don't need anything. And it just really weighed on my heart. I just felt heavy inside. And I just thought about me as a child, that nobody came to save me. People knew what was going on, but nobody... Well, one of my aunts did something, but majority of the time I was on my own. And I said, I'm going to make it my business. There's 3 more Thursdays left. That every time I come down, I'm going to bring them lunch and I'm going to bring them dinner. I ain't trying to get no pat on the back and say, oh, you're a great person. I'm not doing that because of that. And then if I get a little extra money, I'm going to try to buy them some shoes. I don't know. But I'm saying this to say, sometimes people that need us is right in our face, and we see them every day. And it may look like, oh, this person may not need anything, but they do. They need help. So, if it hadn't rained today, I don't know how much attention I would have paid attention, but I'm glad it rained today, and I'm glad I had to come home today because I didn't have time to focus on setting up my booth and trying to make money and hustle and grind, but I had to slow down for a minute and take a look at what's going on around me. That these kids need me. I may not be able to do much, but the time that I am there, I'm going to try to do the best I can to, I don't know what I'm really going to do, but I know that it's meant for me to do something. And I think I kind of helped somebody too today, because one of the people that in the building said, hey, I can give them food too. I'm out here, and she's going to probably try to start giving them something to eat. And I don't know if they go home on a hungry stomach, but... So I'm just saying that to say, guys, pay attention to what's going on around you. Somebody might need you. And I know I have more than enough to help somebody else. And it's not going to hurt me to make a bologna sandwich and bring an apple and an orange to these little kids. It's not going to take nothing out of my day to do that. So, what's going on around you that you haven't been paying attention to? You can make a difference.